Welcome to the South Ops Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, January 21st. I'm your host, Kristen Stewart. It is a mostly cloudy morning across much of California as a weak area of low pressure cut off from the main jet stream hangs offshore of Point Conception. Most of the cloud cover is from mid and high level clouds, but there are still plenty of low clouds beneath across the San Joaquin Valley and along the coast. Alongside the cloud cover, we will finally see some cooler temperatures and a return of onshore flow, thanks to this weather system. There may even be some chances for light showers as well later on today. After a long period of stagnant weather with strong high pressure dominating over the western U.S., we are finally getting into a little bit of a pattern change, although it will be quite short-lived and not particularly eventful. The area of low pressure I mentioned before will drift eastward near Southern California over the next few days, giving way to cooler and more humid conditions. Weak high pressure will likely return by early next week, bringing back warmer and drier weather once again. Several degrees of cooling are expected today, particularly areas near the coast as flow turns back onshore and the low pressure system approaches. Cooling will spread inland on Thursday, then temperatures look to stay steady going into Friday. High temperatures for Thursday and Friday are expected to range in the 60s for most areas, which is pretty close to seasonal average. Along with the cooler temperatures, return to onshore flow, and increased cloud cover, humidity will begin to improve today. Minimums will largely range in the 20 to 40% range away from the much more humid immediate coastline in San Joaquin Valley. Humidity will improve further for Thursday and Friday as the low pressure system moves closer. The cutoff low pressure system will bring the chance for scattered showers to move across the region at times this evening through early Saturday. Since this system is so weak and mostly moisture-starved, precipitation will be light and disorganized, and most locations will receive less than a quarter inch of rainfall. However, some areas in the higher terrain of Southern California could see around a half inch, especially if any heavier shower activity develops. As we move into this weekend and early next week, temperatures and humidity are expected to slowly rebound with a return of light offshore flow and rebuilding high pressure. It will not get nearly as hot or as windy as it was last week, though we will see a continuation of this prolonged stretch of mild and dry weather going into the beginning of February. Despite the long duration period of warm and dry weather we have been dealing with that will likely continue into early February, most low and mid-elevation fuels are in a deep green-up state following the significant December rains, providing strong and widespread barriers to fire spread. As a result, there will be little or no fire activity across the region through the forecast period. Now, we would like to see more precipitation occur to keep us in this period of low fire danger for a longer time frame, but forecast projections are not looking promising for more precipitation in the near future. Regardless, we should continue to be in this quiet period for a while. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our next webcast will be on Friday, January 23rd. Have a fantastic